up, everybody? We're back in the video. Today in this video, I'm going to show y'all actually a little bit progress report about what I've been doing. My planche training. I know it's been a while. It's been a while. My last video that I actually talked about anything about the training I want to do, the moves I really want is the planche. So we're gonna get started. Why do these matter? Why would I use these in these training? In your training? Well, for specifically what I'm trying to get is planche. So for these, why would you use these? It's to actually help you out with harder progressions, especially when I wouldn't say like, oh, going straight into straddle, but the progression below that would be the one-legged progression of planche. So just use these for drop sets with these and you'll be fine. Now, as a personal preference, where would you use these? I know some people use it on the waist, around the waist to actually use it, or they use it on the foot. So it depends on you. It depends on the type of person and type of progression you really want to, but I prefer it on my waist because that way I have more control of my lower body and I actually get a better understanding of muscle mind connection to a point where I know what I'm lifting up. Because as we all know, as I'm seeing to myself, is that I notice that a lot of times when I'm actually doing planche, I don't know exactly how I'm supposed to lift my body up. This is actually good for me to actually understand and then control myself to actually notice what I'm supposed to lift up. So, going on from that, which bands are good for you? Which ones, if you're starting out, which ones is gonna be okay? Now, for this, I would not recommend starting out. This is really low, this is really less resistance. This is the point where you won't even need, you won't need this anymore at all. I'm at this point, but if you're at this other one, this is a lot thicker, man. This is going to make it easier. Now, it depends on you. I did have two other ones, but my other one broke. So, there is actually another less resistance to this one. So, whatever band is giving you, I would say, a good challenge and actually a good progression to a point where it's not like you're cheating yourself, use that one. If you need to start out using the thicker one, go right ahead and use them, but you want to progress down with these. You don't want to keep using these thicker ones because these were cheat out of your own training. You're cheating yourself when you're doing this, so I would just recommend to stop doing it when this feels too easy. When it feels too easy, make it yourself a little bit harder. Let's go next one. Alright, so next up, what exactly are progressions you need to focus on in order to get to the progression that you want to, like saying, I want to get a straddle planche. Okay, so for this one, for me personally, what I did is that I learned my tuck planche before I even got to these bands. So that was already a done deal. What I had trouble with was actually my advanced tuck. So what I did, what I want to show in this other clip while I'm talking, is that I did an advanced tuck and then I did a frog stance. So the frog stance is kind of like easier progression into straddle and actually widens out your legs so that way you can actually understand more about your body. The most important thing I would say that you actually need to keep in track of is that your scapular strength and your scapular protraction. Do not forget that when you're actually doing most of these moves, when you're doing a tuck planche or frog stance or advanced tuck, you need to keep your scapula protracted. If you don't, then you actually need to actually strengthen up your scapula. So for that, that's easy progression to me, so that I can actually eventually understand it more and more. Then eventually, there's gonna be a lower down version of the straddle, and then eventually I'll pick myself to get a straddle planche. That's personally what I'll do. There's actually other people who actually have other ways they have progressed better. So take everything, you nitpick everything that actually corresponds to what's better for you to actually get the planche. Alright, and the last one for the tips I'll give you. When you're doing these, I'll say assisted planche trainings, remember to actually keep the band going away from you. So when you put over your waist, you want to actually keep it, I'll say, away from you. Don't point it towards up when you're actually, I would say, pushing up more, because you're actually kind of cheating yourself and you're not actually really understanding like what muscles you need to actually activate in order to get the planche. So be mindful about that when you do that. So when you're actually getting ready for it, just basically scoot back a little to when you actually gotta get into it, so you actually understand more and more what's going on with the muscles you're gonna need to work on. But that's it for me. That's all I have for y'all to show. If you like the video, like, share, and comment. But let me know down in the description if y'all want to see more vlogs, because I think about doing more vlogs for planche training and seeing what it is that I actually gotta do from day to day, what I do. But that being said, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoy your day. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.